What's up, young world? This is the world's new superhero, Endo the Gang Guy, and I'm back at y'all ass with another segment of Each One Teach One. My disclaimer is this is not based on Google, it's not based on actual facts. This is just my personal opinion. And with that being said, we're going to talk about the boy toys. Now, I've been, analyzing some things that's been going on in the real world, and in reality, according to statistics, there are 22 women to every dude. But the way things been, going in society with a lot of homosexuality going on out here, and lovers of their own kind, they have basically got rid of the man. And with that being said, shit, man, if we can go back into, let's say, the early 70s when warfare first came out, and warfare spelled backwards is farewell. And when they gave out these government subsidies to our women, and that was basically a strategic strategy to get rid of the man. And we're giving them food stamps, they gave them housing, they gave them medical care, they gave them also another incentive where if you are on any of these government subsidies, they will send a caseworker out to your house to see if there's a man present. And from that ball rolling downhill, it created a snowball effect where at this particular moment, women don't even need men in their lives right now. And it's showing out here in society, especially amongst the younger generation. And it's basically like you hear a lot of women be like, we don't need a man. We don't need a man for sex. Sex is not everything. And it's a host of things that they say about how they just don't need a man. And like I say, we all need somebody. We all need some type of companionship. But in reality, dogs, pets, they are made and considered them companions. So women is actually treating their dogs and their pets better than they treat a man that's in their life. Like I say, they got their own money. They gave them higher raised salaries, and this, that, and the third. And on top of that, they added the sex toys. You got the roses, you got your dildos. I've been in conversations with women where they like, I go home every night and please myself. And another trick that they used was the dogs, the small toy dogs. Girls got pit bulls. Girls are doing seeking companionship from animals rather than their man. Hey, my dog treat me better than my man do. I mean, it's a gang of stories that I hear. And how did we reach this point, y'all? And I understand, like I said in a couple of videos ago, there's some bullshit niggas out here. There's also some bullshit women out here, as a matter of fact, at the same time. But with it being 22 women to each man, basically, they've locked up so many of our brothers. So many brothers have been killed. So many other brothers are in different situations where they don't have access to a woman, and they basically turn men against the women. And this is just all, it's a society as a whole. But with women pleasing themselves, they took on another role where, with it being a man shortage out here, especially a shortage of real men out here, these women are seeking companionship in other women. Not saying that it's based on sexuality. Not saying that every woman out here is gay, but you see them in the bars all the time. They're dancing on each other. They're patting on each other. They're going out to eat with each other. They're going to the movies with each other. They're picking up each other for work. They basically, it's a lot of females out here who have took on the man role with another woman, and took the companionship away from men. And some men don't cater to women, and I understand about the traumas, the psychological traumas that some men was raised by women, or mistreated by women, or abused by their mothers or family members in their family, so they grew up to kind of hate women. But we're just talking about the average guy out here, the heterosexual male out here, who just into women. And it's hard to find that type of women because society has shaped a lot of our women basically to cater to themselves. Like I said, they got the sex toys, they got the dogs as companions, You know what I'm saying? So it took away the ideology of a man filling those gaps in for the woman. They are seeking it elsewhere. Then they, like I say, they have their friends out here. They ride around all day, smoking, drinking, going to the clubs. They work together. I mean, it's just, like the list goes on. But they basically eliminated the man out of the whole picture. Like I said, welfare got us to the point where we can't provide for our women unless it's through the form of child support. It has become a liability more than the asset to the black woman. And it makes you think, like, a whole society full of women loving women, it don't even go right. Because at the end of the day, you out here messing with studs. That's resembling a man. So why not just go get you a man? How would you not want to deal with the complexities of a man, but then turn around and go engage in activities with a woman who's trying to be a man? It just don't make no sense. It's becoming a psychological problem for a lot of these women out here. But like I said, man, they at the grocery stores with each other. I see it day in and day out. And then when a man approached them, it's like they frown up in their face. And they so unapproachable to the point that men have to be aggressive to even have a decent conversation with a woman. And after a couple of minutes of the standoff, and then she lighten up. And it shouldn't be that way. We should be kind to each other. I understand some men and some women trigger some emotions or do some heartbreaking things to you to the point where you want to just, dog that person. But you can't take it out on all women, and women, you can't take it out on all men. There are still some good men out here who are actually dedicated and are into women. But it's like y'all got so fed up with us with all these different replacements for the man that at this particular point in society, y'all have given up on us. Like, it's a lot of people say, I don't believe in love. You have to love yourself, first of all, in order for you to have that type of love for a man. You can't look for happiness. You can't look for faithfulness, and you can't judge just because a man is not faithful to you and he seek other women or got his eyes set on other prizes. That shouldn't take away your standard of a woman and what you represent as yourself. But most of y'all let that be the guidelines for a particular man to do this or a particular man to do that, and then y'all go along those guidelines and make that your motto in life. Fuck a nigga, I don't need no nigga. I can satisfy myself, I make my own money. And those who don't make their own money get it from the government. So that's all been a trick to eliminate the man out of the women's picture. Like I said, I've been to clubs and I hear slow songs come on, and the women are on one side, the guys are on one side. It's like they don't even sit and have a conversation with each other no more when slow songs come on. And you go try to pull a girl to the dance floor, she quick to say that she don't know how to dance or she don't want to dance. But in the same sequence, she'll be out there with her friends doing some of the most explicit dances in the world with another woman. And this personal display of affection is mind-boggling to the man. At the point where he has no disrespect. Now, where he has no respect. Let me just reword that. He has no respect for the woman. And these rap songs is in a demonic state where it's bitch this, hold that, slow songs, let me cut, let me fuck. Man, the radio is saturated full of it, and most of the new rappers out here are just, egging, the situation on to the point where men ain't not gonna have no place to go. And this is all a form of trickery. It's a part of Greek mythology where the, lovers of their own kind has been in the Bible, has been talked about for centuries, you know what I'm saying? But now it's so out in the open, and with those things that I pointed out, it's just another way to replace us, you know what I'm saying? Now, women are using these toys, like I said, and got these companions as dogs, and they basically just taking the role of a man. But at the end of the day, laying in that bed, it gets lonely, sis. You know what I'm saying? So let's think about it. Let's all, let's regroup. We got years to go. We got light years to get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody to, kind of soak that in and understand that it's been systematically put in place where the man has been replaced. You know what I'm saying? And it's all a trick. And in the end, we can't make it without each other. A man can't make it without a woman, and a woman can't make it without a man. You might get through financially, but it's a lot of lonely nights, and you end up being miserable in your golden years. And it's a lot of women out here who just 50, 60, 70 years old who took on this ideology that's been placed upon us. And a lot of them are single. A lot of moms are single. A lot of grandmothers are dying lonely because of this same scenario. So don't be the same person as the person that you see every day lonely, because we all need somebody that gets lonely at night. Figure out how y'all gonna get some common ground and be able to tolerate each other and quit letting society put these tricks in your head to make you get rid of a man. And this is just another segment by Endo the Game God, and it's a each one teach one, and I'm just trying to enlighten my people on different tricks that's being put out here, different tools that's been placed in society, such as music, movies, commercials, the media, social media, and they are controlling our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to reality, man, and let's get back to loving women. Let's get back to loving men. And let's do it right, black people. You know, man, we got a lot of work ahead, and it's, you know, and I have faith that things will change. You know what I'm saying? You can also find more videos of mine covering other topics on YouTube under Striker Rich ENT, or you can find me as Endo is the Gang out on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, or you can find me Word on the Streets podcast on Facebook. And it's just another segment of each one teach one. And men out there, don't be another boy toy.